Stand here for hours.
Shit. What's going on? Not a way to start. Not a way to start.
Oh my god. What's going on?
Welcome, everyone.
Hello.
Yeah, sorry you guys missed out on that really funny joke. Well,
He's backing up.
I don't know.
That chair's going to stop
oh
him.
man.
No, he's maneuvering.
All right, we are currently watching a gigantic dog, nearly the size of a horse.
Good job,
He was
bud.
backing it up like a Mack truck, but he got out of there. He got out of there. All right, he's free, and now we can carry on with the show. We're doing a late night recording. It's 7:30, and I'm Blake on the mic. How's everybody doing today?
Doing good. Doing real good. This is Jamie. Along with us, as always,
Is me. I'm Tim. Hello.
Tim. It's Tim.
Just
You guessed it.
Tim.
It's Tim.
Yeah.
Tim.
Very forgettable.
But they guessed it, so you weren't forgetting.
You would think 3 letters. Pretty easy to remember. Nope.
Like Tom?
Thomas Riddle.
Yeah.
Oh, man. How's everyone's day been?
Pretty chill.
There you go. It's always good.
Chilling at the crib.
Nice.
Cleaning up around the house. Placing some light bulbs.
Oh.
Yeah.
Getting ready for the winter times. Dude, it was so nice out today.
It was actually
Fucking
really
looked
nice.
like it.
It was gorgeous today.
I had
I
a
think
30-minute break. It was
probably
awesome.
like one of the last really nice days.
Yeah.
Like tons of people were out walking and stuff. I was like, good for them. I did not
nice.
do that, but good for them.
Now I got a 30-minute break, and I had all the windows open in my car. I was like, "Ooh, look at this!
you
This
go.
is nearly summer."
Roasting that bowl, just like
Ah, yeah, you know how we do. Smoking in the back, smoking chickens. I'm in the back.
Yes,
Hey,
the
who doesn't love a
famous bowl.
smoked chicken.
Yeah.
Boke.
I was hitting the famous bowl. It was good. Well, famous. Anyway,
Sorry, did I get the name wrong?
it's world famous.
I apologize. I'm out.
It's all right. Yeah. Besides the nice weather, like that was probably the highlight of my day. That 30-minute break.
Yeah, I was stuck inside, and Angie sent me a Snapchat at one point of her sitting outside. I'm like, she never sits outside. It must be fucking beautiful.
Wow, what's going on out there?
No.
So yes, I was extremely jealous. I wanted out. But I can't complain too much. I just basically stood around and watched people today. It was a good day.
Babysitting, nice.
Pretty much.
It does seem like a pretty decent spot.
It is. Like, there was some stuff that I was not taught that as the backup, like, they just can deal without for the day.
Right.
So there was, there's some stuff that I don't have to learn, don't have to worry about, which made it even easier. But all in all, it was pretty cushy. Beginning of the day sucked ass seeing what night crew left us. Like,
Yeah.
Just-
I'm familiar with that for sure. Only opposite.
oh yeah, and like,
Only opposite. It's the day shift, dude. They go a mess.
oh, and that,
Little
yeah, that's the
Civil War
thing.
here, nice. Day
Well,
to
I mean,
night, yo,
well,
yeah.
it's completely different too. Like,
Yeah.
you got to deal with like the shit in the racks and all that stuff. Like whatever they leave there, however they charge.
Oh,
the
hey, we
stuff.
charged a bunch of stuff on the very bottom.
Yeah.
Where we're not supposed to charge stuff, but we did anyways. Like, whatever. Like, you guys are fucking assholes.
Yeah, and so like, yeah, he's got to deal with that crap, and then we got to deal with, they threw in a terrible trailer and art and didn't even start it, so they left it with us. The thing's opened, we can't take it out anymore. So we got to fucking do it.
That is fucked up.
It's a whole different
Yeah.
game when we get OT people from the U2 shift. They're fucking backwards, man. They're fucking weird. We have one lead warehouse worker from PTS
Joshua
that comes over, and he won't check with an aisle if you need things. Like, they'll call for like boxes or boxes. And he doesn't even check. He'll just call and be like, I need boxes for these aisles. And so like it's just
they're
fucking
bringing
stupid.
them over. You got
And they're
no
filling
fucking
up
room.
the aisle, and there's no room for for freight
Jesus.
when we're trying to charge and stuff. It's just like, get the fuck out of here, you dumb idiot.
That shit would be annoying,
we have
especially
access to the
coming from an
radio, like-
overtime guy.
Yes.
I would
gosh.
fucking put them in their place.
Dude,
like
this is unacceptable.
This is not your
You
home.
dirty motherfucker.
You
Yep.
you belong elsewhere.
Totes. Totes my goats.
There was a night when he had ordered for an aisle that wasn't even staffed for our shift, so it was
What?
empty, and the warehouse
Jamie's
person,
bewilderment.
the warehouse person brought the boxes, and like he was like, who am I supposed to drop these off for? Like, it's for this aisle. And I was like, I don't know. I was like, we can use them. You can drop them with me. Like, that's fine. So that's what he did. It worked out. But I'm just like, what the fuck, dude?
We had a guy. He ended up getting fired because of like how many fights he got in. But there was.
You'd think after the first one we shut it down, but
I mean, not
he
physical.
got a couple.
It wasn't a
punches and
physical
slugs.
altercation.
Just arguing
all
with people?
verbal. Yeah, just broke him down mentally.
Oh my god.
they had a history of putting me in with like some of the overtime people because they're like, you're pretty patient, you could deal with them. And I was like, fingers crossed I get put with this guy. I wanted to go. It would have been fun.
So having a good verbal duel in a while.
Exactly.
Shut somebody down.
Yeah. Yeah, every now and then it's like, all right, we could do this. I've worked here long enough. It'll look good on my
Yeah, let's
resume
go.
that I've been here 6 years.
Dude, I had a person come in today for an interview, and she brought her resume, and she worked at KFC for 3 weeks, and like, literally on her resume, she had like, she worked at Best Buy for
Just
like,
said oops at the end of it. Oops.
she worked at Best Buy for like 4 days, and like some other place for like, a
Don't
month.
list those. Don't list those on your resume.
But the funny thing was like, it was like one job and then KFC and like a bolder, brighter font, and like the next job was like also back in like the standard font. And I was like,
It's like, hey, I've been
Drawing
here.
your attention, like,
here.
have you
I've
worked
been
at
here
KFC?
before.
But here's the kicker: she was trained to be a manager and all that, blah 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 blah. But I asked her if she's ever like, I was like, okay, so you can take orders and all that. Oh, I've never taken an order. Like, oh,
That
all
ain't
right. Well, so you were like a cook? You doing like a cook manager, like you were a kitchen manager or whatever? Oh no, I don't know how to cook chicken. I was just taking money at the window. What? Bitch, you're full of shit. There were no way they were training you to be a manager. And if they were, then they're dumb too.
Yeah.
Go back to that KFC.
Insane.
I have zero pride in KFC, but you're not bringing that bullshit here. Fuck you. Wasting my fucking
man.
time,
I couldn't imagine having to interview some people.
dude.
Like, I'm sure some of the fucking stories they have are just ridiculous.
Oh yeah, it's always like, oh, my cousin was he slipped and fell in the driveway, busted his knee real good, so that's why I stopped showing up to that job. And then the next job, like, my cousin actually did it again, other knee, so I had to quit that job
He ain't
too.
got none left.
I had to quit that job, and yeah, that's why I moved here from the Philippines. And it's like, none of that sounds true, dude.
Weaving a tail.
That doesn't add up with your resume.
right? Like, says you were fucking in Detroit last week. What do you mean? Nah, but we have this nice system where people just get to pick their interview, so it's always like a fun, like, people just pop up and be like, hey, where's the manager? And my first thought's like, fuck, here we go. Like, who are we gonna battle
Somebody's
about
trying to
stupid
fight,
chicken?
yeah.
Or like, but then they're just like, oh no, I have an interview. And I'm just like, I don't even know who you are. I
Oh
haven't
my
seen your
God.
application. And they're like, yeah, I just set it up and picked my time. And I'm like, yep.
How does that fucking make sense?
I'm sure like our office lady who's in Freeport, very far away from us. I'm sure she gets like the emails that people are just like, yeah, I want to.
And that just doesn't tell you. She just sends them a confirmation.
She might relay them to us, but she also sends us like literally 75 emails a day about like other stupid shit. So like, yeah, no, you should see my inbox at work. a lot of messages to read.
Yeah.
She literally sent me one. She was like, "Why do you guys keep ignoring everything I'm sending?" And I was like, "You've never worked in a store. Like, I'm busy. I got shit to do. I can't go count
Right.
all of the cups again. There's 3,000. You ordered 40 cases. What do you mean?" Yes, that number is correct. That's my day in a nutshell.
That was one of the things I was not looking forward to today, like learning this new spot. And they're like, "Do you have an email?" And I'm like, "Probably not." And they're like,
Who's
"Don't-
asking?
don't think so."
Email for what?
Like, I don't want any of this stuff. Don't email me anything.
Every time I have to call Coke for like one of our Coke machines is broken, they're like, "Do you want to provide an email?" I'm just like, "No,
No,
like, no,
absolutely.
You know where I'm at.
You literally send me invoices, but no, I'm not going to tell you that you already have my email, so you can send me more shit." also come get this broken shit out of my fucking store.
Yeah, they've been slacking on all those machines. We went to the movie theater. They were out of like half the fucking stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
It's usually just managers, not.
Yeah, I was gonna say just not swapping the cartridges.
Coke's
out.
usually pretty quick about everything.
Is it?
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
I apologize, Coke.
I mean, still fuck
I didn't
'em.
mean no harm.
No, I guess they're quick about everything except for answering the phone. You get to sit on hold with them for a while. They have decent hold music though. It's not
Do
the
they?
worst. Yeah.
Is it actual music?
No, it's more like it's like the beginning of like a stage play. Like the lights coming on, like do 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 do. Like I don't know. I can't even describe it. Maybe we'll call them someday and we'll just put them on hold. Maybe we'll just use it as like
There
our
you go.
intro.
Yeah.
That was
an
the
idea.
Coke hold music. There we go.
I was gonna say when I was at GameStop, I had to call like support a lot, and they had pretty awesome hold music. Like
Yeah, you would think at
Bee Gees
GameStop.
played a couple of times, and I was like,
Ooh,
no,
there you
don't
go.
pick up the phone now. Like,
Brandy, you're a fun. No, hang up.
no, how dare you?
Put me back.
Oh shit! But it's a Monday. This is not our normal recording.
Oh yeah, it
day.
is
Yeah.
a Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little thrown off. I had to remind myself that I only got one day left, so that helped as well. So I was like, man, it's
For one
fucking
more day.
Sunday.
Nope, halfway done.
Exactly. Looking forward to it. Should be back in a normal function tomorrow. Just gonna be chilling, not listening to podcasts or music, because that's not allowed.
They're vetting the podcast. They're like, is he the right guy for this?
I did not download the History of Horror on Spotify to listen to that. And Fear and Loathing, actually. They just uploaded that.
book?
I
book's
downloaded that before
crazy.
it gets like taken off.
Mm-hmm.
So like I'm sure this is not meant to be on Spotify for free.
Oh, for free? No, probably not.
So yeah, gonna listen to that too. Or not listen to that, sorry.
Read by Johnny Depp.
Ooh, I think he got canceled.
That'd be
I
fun.
don't care. He's in the.
We can't say his name,
No,
He's
dude.
in the movie.
Not at the
Fear and
time
Loathing,
that he
so it
read the
doesn't
book.
matter.
Voldemort. Don't say it.
He's not Voldemort's like a weird guy.
He's Grindelwald.
Well, I mean, okay. Well, no, he
yeah, yeah.
actually is.
Yeah.
yeah.
Look at that. You're right.
Ooh. He will must not be named.
Not anymore. They actually banned, like, or not prohibited. Prohibited. I don't know. They
Prohibition.
told the guy who's taken his spot in those movies that he is not allowed to talk to him about where he saw the character going and
True.
everything.
Yeah, I did see that.
Mads
Mads
Mikkelsen.
Mikkelsen. He's
Dude,
gonna be so fucking good,
Hell
dude.
yeah, I'm fucking stoked.
Just reshoot the last one. Just redo
Oh
it.
yeah, seriously, just throw
It's already
him in
out?
again.
Yeah, the one that's already out.
said just
which
scrap
is
it.
the 2nd one in the series. The
Yeah,
first
'cause
one, oh,
first one was fucking weird because it was Colin Farrell,
he was the bad guy.
but in disguise. It was still Grindelwald the
It was
whole
still
time.
Grindelwald the whole time. Spoiler alert.
But he disguised himself as Colin Farrell.
Magically.
I don't know. I just can't really wrap my brain around those
No?
series. I've tried a couple times. Like I don't really give a shit. Where's Harry?
Harry's
Where's Hermione?
not even born.
Where's
They're not even
Ron,
born
that's his
yet.
name. Yeah, I know. It's like 100 years before.
I
but, like,
enjoy the
fuck all that.
actors a little bit.
50
Like
years,
that.
maybe.
That really
I don't know.
brings me into
50-ish,
them
I think.
because these are based off like a book like within the Harry Potter stuff, right? Like this guy wrote books like
fan fiction.
no, I don't think fan fiction like fucking like school books and shit, right? The
I get
the
what you're
Newt
going at.
or whatever.
Yeah, so what they did was they released a special edition. Not really. Well, yeah, it was special edition. It was like a 2-set, and it was 2 books that Harry read in the books, in the Harry Potter books that were like, it was Quidditch Through the Ages and Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them.
Okay.
I owned these books.
Ooh.
Proudly. Limited edition. I got 3 copies of the 2 sets, of the full set. So I got some in storage, you know, got to have that savings, got to think for the future, but
They have fancy like foil wrapping or what was
no, they were pretty shitty.
special
actually.
edition
They
about
were
'em?
they were hard. Well, they were just like a limited run of these fake books that
Okay.
exist inside of this actual book that your kid likes to read. Pretty much.
The pages were blank. It was just a
There weren't that many. They could have been.
Fake books. Not real books.
Actually was not allowed to read them because they weren't real.
But no, yeah. So they're yes, but like it's
Okay.
just the book that Harry has
Okay.
in the book. That's what it is. It's not like, oh, they wrote this story that is now the movies. The story was made up for the movies but the character like was within the mythos of Harry Potter.
Okay. Cool.
There's a point when they're looking at the Marauders map and you can see that guy walking around. Newt is his name, right?
Really?
Yeah.
Scamander?
No shit.
Yeah.
In which one?
Nice.
Third
It's
one,
when
probably.
Snape finds it, or no. I don't know. Lupin opens it. I don't fucking remember. I just remember hearing that that Easter egg was there.
Oh, that's pretty neat. Very
Right.
cool.
Harry's all worried about Peter Pettigrew, but like, why the fuck is this like? At that point, like 90-year-old man walking through Hogwarts, like it's obviously invisible. What is he doing?
Well, like, did they play the footsteps too? And it was just it was the fucking rat, and I don't know. I think I knew before we rewatched them, and I'm like, yeah, those aren't human footsteps. Kind of got an idea as to what it was. They like kind of hinted at it.
Dude, he's a fucking asshole. This where are we?
The
We don't
rat-
always
the
have
rat
to talk
dude?
about Harry Potter. We
What are we
always get
talking about?
sidetracked. It's a franchise. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure some people enjoy it. Let us know if you like the Harry Potter talk.
We could just be a Harry Potter podcast.
Oh my
let's be
god.
real.
I don't want to do that.
No, that would require me to read the books.
No, it wouldn't.
You gotta read those fake books that Tim has.
I ain't loaning them to you either. They're limited edition.
I know.
man.
Gotta buy our own.
Where's your storage been at?
Good luck. Guess what? I got 2 copies.
Dude, are they up for auction? Like, I'll buy. I'll bid.
Well, I don't know what you offering.
Well, where's the bid start?
Bid starts at just offer me money and then I'll tell you whether or not I'm gonna
$3.
Nope. Very far off. Anyways,
Give you an hour in our massage chair.
you have a massage chair?
Yeah, it's one of those little things that drapes over a chair. So yeah, technically,
See,
Any
you almost
chairs
had me sold on it, and then you undercut yourself there, James.
we can lay it down flat if you want.
Once you make the sell,
You know
stop
that?
selling.
He's gonna see the massage chair. He's like, I'm going home.
Well, get the books
I'm
first.
going home with my books.
But you don't even have books. They're not real.
I told you they weren't real books.
It's the ultimate ruse. Got him.
Jeez, we're stupid.
Oh man. Yeah. Speaking of movies, we saw a movie this week.
Oh yeah, let's do it. Let's go.
Spoilers.
We'll save sports for later.
Obviously,
we
we need some something to talk about. They're not very far in. So I ain't gonna talk about the Vikings. They're fucking.
Oh, dude, that was a close
Done.
game. It was real close.
I know it was,
They lost.
which is why they should have won it. But anyways, spoilers.
all the spoilers.
All the spoilers. We saw Eternals.
We did. We saw it. It was long.
It was very long.
2.5 hours.
I enjoyed it more than I thought I would, but that fucking time, like I could feel like the 2.5 hours.
I was very pleasantly surprised. I did not expect to like it.
Yeah.
Really at all, honestly. And I liked it quite a bit. I thought it was not bad at all.
Yeah.
So,
I had a few. What?
but I agree. Like an hour and a half into it, I looked at it and I was like, oh, there's an hour left. Like we could have just watched Venom 2 again and we'd be done at this point. But I would have enjoyed that a lot less.
Very true.
Wow, I did not expect that reaction from either of you. We walked out and you guys were just like, "Fucking fuck my life! I'm so happy
Because
it's
it was
over."
2.5 hours. That was
2.5
too damn
hours.
long.
And like 60 minutes of fucking previews and commercials at the beginning that were I normally love the previews. It was fucking killing me this
Way
time.
too much Ford. Get rid of the Ford AMC.
Well, we've been to the movies a lot lately. We just the same thing.
Yeah,
over
this
and
is
over.
third time in the last couple of months, which is nice. So it's nice to be back.
Your initial thoughts before we just start digging in?
Well, I don't know. I think we all got the same opinion now. I thought I was gonna be the only one who liked it. I wasn't the worst movie. It wasn't the best by means.
No.
any means.
No.
Oh yeah, I still got shit to tear apart.
But yeah, no. The deviants were really cool, and
Best part.
I think they
in
pulled
my
it off.
opinion,
Yeah.
I heard that it was like messy with like all the characters, and like I think the only one character that really gets lost is the speed girl. She's just gone for.
Right? She's
The
just not
majority of the
there
movie,
for, and then she comes back, and they're like, "Oh,
Yeah.
But she
they're
was
trying
really
to save
cool
money
fighting.
on that closed caption
Yeah,
budget."
silence a lot to put down there. But no, she was a really cool character when she was fighting. So
She's kicking ass, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked her. I think I was a little shocked at like how long they took to go and gather all the people. Like that fucking sucked, especially when I realized that they hadn't gotten fastest yet as well. I was
Jamie's
like,
all right, we got all 5.
yeah.
Wait, what? There's
And-
5 more?
Yeah. And I seriously, I like all of a sudden remembered. I'm like, fuck, fastest isn't here.
Which
Where
one was
is he?
fastest? Who was that?
The gay guy.
There's the black chick.
Oh, dude, he was barely in the movie.
She was the fastest.
She was the fastest, but her name wasn't fastest.
The other one's Fastos.
No, you're thinking of like Theranos or something like that, right?
No, I'm thinking of the gay black
Like
guy.
Thanos, but
No, that's Eros.
which is also like, is it the Greek god of love? Is Eros?
Yes, because in the Marvel comics, he fucks everything.
Yeah, you do. It's Harry
Everything.
Styles. There's
Okay,
no
so
question
yeah,
about that now.
Fastos. Sorry, fastest, Fastos,
No,
same
it's
thing.
okay. I was just making a joke.
But yeah, not the fast one. That was Makari. Because that makes sense. Not a fan of Druig's nose. That thing is way too intense for the fucking big screen.
See, the thing is,
That thing is
that's
massive.
That's just
Oh my
the
God,
actor's
that's
nose.
I'm aware.
He says
I'm
that
just-
bears real
We're
weight
not
on the
trying to-
movies.
You can de-age, but you can't like shrink a nose
Oh
down a
my
bit.
God,
Disney,
Jamie,
what the?
that's
That thing's
low.
fucking
body
huge.
shaming. This is body shaming.
No, it's not.
I was
No,
more
it is not.
distracted. I was more distracted by his haircut. That's easy to fix.
You would think with like 7,000 years, he would have figured out that that's probably not the right haircut. You're right. I agree with that.
I mean, he lives
He
in
made
the
a
Amazon,
cult.
I
He
guess,
didn't
but
learn that much in
he
his
did.
7,000
And he
years.
sucked at that too, because he
did.
only had like maybe 100 people under his control.
Yeah,
Why
with
wouldn't you just
fucking
give them superpowers?
stupid ass shotguns.
Well, he
superpower
just
cult.
controlled their minds.
You would think he could do a little more than that.
I
I
don't
don't
think
know.
so.
Yeah, I don't
No,
fucking
I don't
know.
think so.
Did he
Yeah.
die? No, he made it.
He
He was
did
like a
make
good
it
guy. I
in
thought
the
he was gonna be a
end.
bad guy.
He
In
made
the comics,
it-
he was usually like the one who.
He's kind of the
Causes
Loki
trouble.
of the group, but he
Yeah,
was like
yeah.
a nice boy this time. Yeah.
He cracked Squirt over the head with that fucking rock. That was great.
Squirt.
Sierra Mist, whatever.
Who?
Sprite.
That fucking child, yeah.
7-Up, whatever.
That was amazing.
I like how towards the end, Sprite was like, "Oh, here's a bunch of volcanoes. Now you don't know where it is, but like
I'll just turn around and look straight ahead
the
to
one
where
that
I was heading.
just looking at, that's
heading
right
to,
there.
yeah.
Like, hello."
Well, they had to give her like a little moment. I understand that. Again, it's a comic book movie. I get where they're.
How about I
coming from.
follow the heat, you dumbass?
Could be some real feeling illusions. I think my 2 biggest things that I take from the movie is the whole. They kind of retconned like the comic book origin of the Eternals. They're like robots now, which is weird.
Right.
And then they say they're related to Thanos.
That was odd.
I don't. Yeah, and I was even during the credits, I was asking questions about it, and I was like, I don't think so. How can you be if he's a deviant? Which is he in the MCU? Have they confirmed that? Thanos? Because in the comics, he's a deviant.
Yeah,
He's got the deviant gene.
he's an Eternal in the. I don't know if they call him Eternal in the MCU.
He is. He's born to eternal parents, but then he's got the deviant gene,
deviant
which
gene,
makes
yes,
him
yes, yes.
look like angry ball-sack chin Grimace. But if he, I just no. Eros is not his brother. That's not a thing. It's not. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Eros is also an eternal. How is he Thanos' brother? I don't get that. Maybe I'd just be too stupid for MCU now, but
The only thing I
Me
heard,
no understand
the
anymore.
only like slight explanation I heard was that they were born from 2 eternal parents. So like the robots had babies that are real. I don't know, dude. I
okay,
can't defend.
okay. I could see that. I mean, shit, given the opportunity, fucking Angelina Jolie in this one. She was banging for like a 60-year-old woman, let me tell you.
Yeah.
She was stacked. You see that? You see that armor they gave her?
Yeah, I actually liked her character. I didn't think I was gonna like.
She wasn't as
care for her.
upfront as what I thought she was
Yeah.
gonna be, and I liked her kind of as a side character.
Yes.
A crazy.
That was
Yeah.
the way to cast her, I think.
Yeah,
in that role.
that was
And
really
she
well
was kind of
done. Mm-hmm.
losing it a little bit because she was like,
Yeah,
old.
she's good, crazy side character, and then
Angelina Jolie is only 46 years old.
Yeah,
thought
you
she
called her
looked
60.
I thought she was like
Oh no!
50. She looks great.
I disagree.
There were a
In the
couple
movie, she
shots
looks
that were
okay,
a
but
little-
she looks.
Oh, in
rough.
real life, yeah. No, but with all that makeup and fakeness.
But
the
I can't
CGI
comment
and
on
stuff.
Druig's nose.
Hey, I'm talking out of place of concern. You were angry.
I'm not angry. I was terrified. That thing is huge.
It did kind of become a horror movie.
So I
when
thought I was in
It
a
was
3D movie. It was coming at me.
Creepy. Did you see the craters on that?
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm sorry. Real quick, my other bugaboo was like, why in Spider-Man: Far From Home did they not go to this hand as like a field trip? that is now sticking up out of the world.
How does the timeline work?
It's relatively close to like the blip, I think, right? No,
I have no idea.
that's what I gathered from it anyway.
It's after.
She said how many years it
Endgame.
had been. How shit? What did Salma Hayek
Well,
say?
she said 5 years ago Thanos
They also
snapped
tried
away.
to make her stack too. Just saying.
Oh,
She
And
said
I
5
was
years
like,
ago
she was
the
the
snap
motherly
happened,
figure,
so-
which normally I'm into, but I was like, nah. She's still up there.
Maybe she does say it right there. Because
Yeah,
she
I
says
can't
5 years ago
remember.
snap happened, and then
No,
the humans of this planet fucking made this shit happen, dude.
Mhm.
when she's talking to
Round
Yeah.
of applause.
talking to Icarus.
Yeah.
Dude, okay.
What a fucking horrible
Fuck
character.
Why does he
Icarus.
just fly into the sun? What a dumb
Dude,
thing.
that what a
I get mythology.
what a
ha,
douche thing to do.
Flew too close to the sun, but like,
Why would-
fucking why though?
You know he was flying there. And
Spoilers.
he's gonna be like, they're gonna talk about this for a while. They're
They
gonna be like-
already have been.
Well, yeah, but I mean, even more now. They're gonna be like, no, he actually really did exist, and he just flew into the sun
Like
yesterday.
just now, he's been around for a long time.
I actually really like that they were kind of like people from like the mythology in real life.
Yeah.
That's kind of neat.
The way that they folded that in and like,
Yeah.
Sprite made up these
Yeah.
stories about them.
Really cool.
Excuse me.
I didn't like him from the get go. Like the very first line,
He felt like a robot.
Oh yeah, he did. Cersei was like, looking out the window, and she's like, "It's beautiful out there." He's like, "I'm Icarus." Like, what? Be a goddamn human, you fuck. Like it was
Maybe they told
terrible.
him. Maybe they
You
told him
weird
he was a
fucking
space
alien.
robot, and he was just like, "Space robot, gotcha."
Gotcha.
Seriously, they all seem to become like people who care about things and like have emotional
Not Icarus.
ranges. Not Icarus,
No.
even though his whole thing is he's in love with Cersei.
Oh, and the goddamn flashbacks too. You and I both were very vocal about that at the end.
Very vocal in a movie
When-
theater. Yes.
Yes, we were.
Yeah.
Fun little commentary for the people sitting next to us and in front of us. Those kids, we were cracking up at
They-
one point, and they started laughing.
Oh,
'cause me
yeah.
and Jamie were cracking up.
They loved our final groan when like she was freezing the fucking celestial, and they just look at each other, and all of a sudden it goes back to them holding hands. Tim and I were just, oh come on, just end it.
we saw this 3 times already. They held hands. Got
Either
it.
you
They like to do
freeze
that.
them or you just fucking blow her head off. We don't care anymore who wins.
Just pick a
Just
side.
end it.
my
Pick a
God.
fucking lane.
But they liked this movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I
Yeah,
told
I
you I
thought it
had
was pretty
parts
good.
to pick off.
Well, and like, okay, the flashbacks at the end, too much.
Oh,
I thought the
way
way
too
that they
much.
jumped around in time was actually pretty well done.
I
Jumping back to like ancient Babylon, and they've got the hanging gardens.
Mm-hmm. I enjoyed those a lot. The flashbacks. I did get annoyed at I don't know, just how long the final one did take when Druid left with his little clan. I did think that one took a little too long, but I also thought it took too long at his actual camp too. I was like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Just dragged a bit for me.
We had to kill off Gilgamesh and
Yeah, that was some bullshit.
Gilgamesh was awesome. Cool name, cool guy.
Yeah. I enjoyed him quite a bit. Kingo, I really also enjoyed. Very weird at the end, though. Just not in the final battle. I don't know if they thought,
yeah.
we did enough with his finger guns. Like,
I liked his power. I thought it was cool.
no, the same. I just,
He was doing the little kamehamehas and shit.
yeah. No, I liked it. It looked good. I just don't know if they were like, we ran out of tricks.
weird. That or
Let's
he's
take
like,
him
"Oh,
out of
well,
the...
You only had 2 months with me, and now I'm done.
Mm-hmm.
And so
Yeah. Well, I liked his character a lot. What
Yeah.
did he do at the end? Did he go into space? No, he stayed on Earth.
he stayed on Earth and
Then he was
like
taken
raised
by airship.
Sprite with Cersei. He's there when they're like, "Oh, you have to go to school," and she's like, "I'm on my phone."
And it's those three who are
I'm a
it's those three who are
teenager.
taken at the end.
The 3 who are taken...
Yeah, it's Cersei,
Cersei,
Sprite.
Sprite wasn't, no, because she's not eternal anymore. She's
She's
human.
a human. What a waste
What?
of the last of your godly power to turn an eternal into a human. Do the opposite. Turn a human into an eternal. Come on.
Oh, wait, I missed a part of this movie.
It was the black guy, Fastos.
Why isn't she a eternal? She's just a human?
Yeah,
because
she
she's
has
a
to be
child and
human.
doesn't
She
get
wanted to grow
and
up.
she wanted to grow up and be a person and age. And so Cersei was like, I still got some of this power. I'm going to use the last of it to
Yeah,
turn you into a human.
That's
What do you
That's
want?
why she's going to school at the end.
That's stupid.
yeah, she
is
bitched
stupid.
immediately,
And I'm like
right off the bat.
She's 5,000 plus years old, but suddenly she's like 13 and she's gonna act like it. Like, I don't think so. That doesn't just go away. I've
Yes.
never noticed that door before, ever. The fuck is in there, Jamie?
It's our fucking
Dungeon.
heater and shit. Storage.
Or likely
Where
story.
we dry our meats.
Oh, that's you.
Yeah, sorry.
One thing, I don't know if you guys want to get into it. The after credits, did you guys see who the voice was?
I did.
Patton?
No.
Yes, it was Blade, yes.
Yeah, the voice at the very end for Kit.
Mahershala. But yeah,
Yeah,
that's
thought that
kinda
was
neat.
pretty neat.
Yeah, very
I was
cool.
not
that was
expecting that. I was really hoping I was gonna recognize it, because they're like, "Oh yeah, mysterious voice." And I'm like, "All right." I'm like, "Well, what actor could they possibly get?" I'm like, "Obviously, if it's just a voice, they're gonna get someone a little recognizable."
Tony
you know?
Stark. Like, I don't think so.
Hey there, big guy. You don't want to touch that.
Hey, big guy.
It's Tony Stark.
But yeah, so that was a pleasant surprise.
Yeah, I thought it was neat. I'm actually really liked. I'm looking forward to the character of the Black Knight. The sword looked.
I think we'll see him in Blade, probably.
Yeah.
that's-
Moon Knight 2, there's been
Yo,
rumors of.
That's pretty sweet.
Hopefully both of them.
Yeah, because that's the main reason that there's rumors of him in Moon Knight is because Blade is supposedly going to be in Moon Knight because Dracula is rumored to be like one of the main villains. And then,
Not Morbius.
no, not Morbius.
That'd be cool though. That would have been actually really dope.
Yeah.
Blade hunting Michael Morbius.
Yeah, I'd be down for that.
We'll see.
But
Maybe.
yeah, I thought that was really neat. I liked both after credit scenes. I thought Harry Styles looked good.
Yeah.
The costume looked good.
Great.
What's his troll's name? Patton Oswalt. Pip, right?
Yeah, Pip the Troll. I think as long as they explain the whole robot not robot thing, I'll be
Yeah.
okay with it. Because I agree. I was like, man, they're robots, but also Thanos wasn't a robot. Like
Wouldn't that have been a fucking twist at the beginning?
They cut off his head. It's
Oh,
just, like,
yeah,
sparking.
just fucking sparks.
I
and
guess
shit.
it would like kind of explain why he was so hard to kill, but like, yeah,
I don't know. I felt like these Eternals were pretty easy to kill. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, all you had to
Not
do is
easy
separate
to kill,
them.
but like, yeah, you corner one on one.
Like fucking
kill.
Salma Hayek's
She got
character,
fucking-
all she can do is heal herself and just postpone her death.
Like Tony Stark would have wrecked a deviant. Like they were fucking him up with shotguns.
He would have fucked up.
He would have just murdered all of them. Done that thing and fucking at the end of Endgame, just spun in a circle and
Yeah.
shot lasers. Dead.
Meow.
The voice of the main one that like kept transforming, that was Bill Skarsgård.
Oh yeah, I did see his name in the credits, so
Yeah.
that makes sense.
I thought that was pretty neat.
That was that. I thought the deviants were so cool. I think that they're one of my favorite parts of the whole movie. The whole like deviant becoming like sentient and like a person, that goes into like too much territory. Like, why is this in the story? He just gets bitched out at the end anyways.
Yeah,
Like,
I liked the transformation, but yeah, once he like actually started talking and everything, I'm like, oh
he's got four
god,
eyes.
just another
and it was
character.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, you were cracking up about that shit.
Dude,
That got you big time. 4 eyes.
My guess is it's just like an homage because like in the comics, like there's like one of the Eternals, Angelina Jolie's character, she fucks a deviant and makes like a baby called Crow, which is the one that
Okay.
becomes like the sentient one. So I mean, I think it was just like an homage to that, kind of like he's absorbing them.
so the one she fucks isn't sentient?
I don't know, dude. she fucks a deviant and then has
Sounds
a
like bestiality.
deviant baby.
Weird.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Was she going crazy at this time, or was she sane when she fucked this thing?
I'm not sure. I just drop a little factoids, man.
Did
I
she
got
look
nothing
like
to back 'em up.
Angelina Jolie?
What? Did she look like Angelina Jolie?
Yeah.
Probably yes.
Yeah. Okay, I'm down. I'd watch that.
As a deviant beast, yeah, I'm sure most.
No,
of them
not
would
as a
be.
deviant.
I was gonna say,
person.
like,
She was the.
are you
Eternal.
judging him fucking her now?
I'm just gauging whether or not I would be interested in seeing that explored in future installments in the MCU.
I don't. I mean, yeah, we got our first sex scene, so you never know.
Yeah, I was shocked
we?
they included a thrust. There was a solid thrust in there, and I was not expecting that.
Said
Disney.
beep boop boop.
Oh, that was them fucking in the dirt. when they could have fucked anywhere else.
Anywhere else. She could have literally made a bed. She could have made a house, whole thing
Yeah.
around
Oh,
them.
dude, her power was super cool.
Yeah.
The alchemy.
She's fucking alchemist.
Yeah, she's an alchemist. That was really sick.
That's a good point. Yeah, she could have just like made like a little patch of grass.
Yeah.
Made it a lot more comfortable.
Or like a hot
Like-
tub or
It's
something.
like this
for them.
rock looks
Anything.
awesome.
I listened back. Sorry, you said hot tub. I listened back to our episode talking about fucking
French dip.
French dip, eating sandwiches in a hot tub, a little boat of au jus. We're fucking so stupid, dude.
Yep.
I was at work just laughing out loud. And people were like, "What are you laughing about?" I was like, "I'm not even gonna try to explain this to you.
Can't.
Your brain doesn't work like mine. Mine's magical."
We're still working on the copyright for that too. So
Yeah, keep your dirty stinking paws off.
It's our French dip, damn it.
Our French dip with hot tubs on the roof and bird net.
Botage.
But yeah, no, the Eternals. I liked it more than Shang-Chi. If it was a little shorter, I agree, it would have been better.
I think I you know what? I have oddly enough I haven't compared it really to Shang-Chi, but I would agree. I think that I liked it more.
And
I'm
it was a
torn.
little more serious, I guess. I guess that's why I liked it a little more.
Yeah.
It wasn't as much of a comedy Marvel style.
They had their little jabs here and there, but
I liked the characters a lot more in Shang-Chi. At least as a whole.
yeah, well, they were
You know,
fewer, and you could build them out a little more.
Yeah.
You like them a little more. I get that.
and
I don't know,
Awkwafina, I mean, come on.
Yeah.
She should have been an Eternal. That would have been great.
That would have been
I would have
awesome.
added so much confusion. But also, yes. I don't know. You guys said you might be put off the MCU. I look forward to it. It's just a new thing we're doing here.
Be interesting
No
to
Chris
see
Evans or
where it goes.
RDJ, but
I'm just nervous that it's just going to get to be the most powerful of all superheroes, and then, like, all right, there's, like, no threats. Like, I don't know.
I think
I
The
like...
classic anime issues where the longer the show goes on, the more powerful they become. And like, oh
Yeah,
look,
like-
now Goku's a god because
yeah.
but he can't beat everybody even though he's a god.
Yeah, and
What?
see, I don't want the Avengers just to be Eternals.
Yeah.
You know, like, that sounds not fun anymore.
I think they'll do it all right. I think they'll split it pretty evenly because I think they are doing the space thing with Thor. Like it could be pretty much all in space. And
I'm looking
Guardians
forward
coming.
to some of the TV stuff more.
yeah, Hawkeye's gonna be
Like,
like a nice grounded show.
Hawkeye looks
Spider-Man.
good.
Moon Knight.
I don't
Moon
know what
Knight.
Spider-Man's gonna be. Yeah, Moon Knight. Yeah, there you go.
They announced the casting for Werewolf by Night because they're doing
Stupid fucking name.
they're doing a Halloween special next year,
Right.
which I'm excited for that. Like,
Yeah.
I'm a fucking sucker for yearly Halloween shit. Like, that's always fun. Gael Garcia Bernal. He was in M. Night Shyamalan's Old, so I'll never see what he was in previously to Werewolf by Night. But, yeah. I'm excited for that kind of stuff. That sounds fun. That sounds a little grounded, darker too, like the storylines I could see. Like, I don't think they'll go crazy Netflix like Punisher dark, but I'm excited for that.
I think after Hawkeye, the next show that we're gonna get is Miss Marvel. So,
Is it
yeah,
Miss Marvel or She-Hulk? What one?
I think it's Miss Marvel.
Okay.
Because that one's already done filming. I know that.
Okay.
So yeah, I don't know how to feel about that one. That one looks a little weird.
Yeah.
Weird filters they had on there looked almost
I
too
haven't
warm.
even seen any
Disney
trailers
Channel,
or
like.
anything for it, but
Yeah, at the Investor Day, they dropped like a little sneak peek thing of it.
did that happen already?
No, it was like last year. Like the last.
Oh, that
yeah.
one. Okay.
It was like it wasn't even like a of the show. It was just like a behind the scenes thing. But I know they're done filming it. So
Is that the
I
one
guess
that they
next
were
month.
worried about the lead actress? Like, I saw reports that it was either that or the Marvels that they were like concerned that the lead actress wasn't like up to par for holding their own shit.
they might be concerned because it's like a little girl. So
I was gonna
Is
say
it?
it would
Okay.
make sense for
Yeah.
Miss Marvel because she's young.
Okay.
So
I don't know. I
Nice.
think her name's like Aman Vellani. If you guys want to look her up, I'm sure she's been in nothing else. So
Man
she's
Baloney.
Pakistani.
Yeah.
Marvel.
What do you guys think? In terms of season 2 of What If, you think they're gonna touch Eternals?
Yeah, I think they'll play a little bit with it.
Yeah.
I don't know what they could really do. I don't know.
Icarus didn't suck.
What if Icarus didn't just pointlessly fly into the sun? I thought he was like gonna go back to like hit the celestial or whatever, and just be like, "Oh, I'm going back to serve because I'm like a good soldier. That's what I
I'm
do."
a good boy. Nope.
Flies
Yeah.
into the fucking sun. Like, what do you? Why? Then he's like, "I hope to see you on the next trip, son." Like, what do you? What do you mean?
Yeah, he must just
hate
be
it.
hoping. Like, are they gonna go retrieve his body?
Probably not.
I'd just be like, yeah, no, you
I mean, I
We're
guess they're robots, but
you went into the sun. I'm not going there.
It's not.
I saw
I
that.
also, sorry, I'm gonna keep on Eternals here for a second.
Okay.
Yeah, I hated Icarus. Honestly, I don't even know really specifically what I was gonna say, but I don't know, the whole thing where he's like a good guy but not a good guy, and like it turns out that he is the one who fucking killed what's her dick and all this shit and da da da. He's like, oh hey, I found some deviants and I'm gonna feed you to them instead of just like killing them or like just killing you myself. Fucking coward.
Well, I mean, like smart. Had to make it look like he didn't do it.
No,
Can't
he's
just
a
laser
jackass.
beam her in half. Also, his laser beams are weak as fuck.
That fucking stupid ass, like right after he lays her body down and it lets out that cry with the laser beam. That was
like I have
horrible.
emotions. Like no, you don't, dude. We're watching your performance.
I
You do
flew
not
here
have
from
emotions.
Antarctica and haven't had emotions until right
carrying
now.
a dead body for this whole fucking flight.
Well, I think he's done. I think we're done with him. I think it's a one-off character.
hope
in
so.
the
Well, he's
MCU.
in the sun now, so
Well,
I
yeah.
hope so. Jesus
Well, he's
Christ,
also
if
a
they
robot. They could just.
They bring him back. I'm gonna be pissed.
I felt bad for fucking Kit Harington. Like this whole beginning part of the movie, like they were, she kept talking about how much of a dick fucking Icarus was, and then like at the end, it's like, are these guys gonna fucking fall in love again? Like this is horseshit. What about Kit? He's off meeting his family because you told him to, and you come back and be like, yeah, fuck it.
I actually liked his character. Like the small amount of time he was in the movie, I thought he was funny. Like he,
I think the limited
very
screen
real
time
remarks.
helps a lot.
yeah.
Yeah.
He's just like, what the fuck is this? What's going on? Like, why didn't you help? Like, you're a superhero. Thanos is a real thing.
I
so.
like the idea that like
That was pretty deep, pretty fast though. Like, oh, you're an Eternal. Where were you during the wars?
we were here. We watched.
We watched.
It's a real shitty thing to do there, Cersei.
I like that they play into the idea that Sprite just like tells him everything. She doesn't lie to him at all. But
And
like
he's
she
just
like Cersei plays it off like she's just talking nonsense. Super funny. I thought that was pretty good.
He like sees their shape. He's like, that's the domo? And she's just like, yo, Sprite talks too much. Kind of funny.
I did like Sprite for most of the movie. I thought.
Surprisingly. Yeah, no,
I
I
did not enjoy it.
Not
if
even
we're
the
talking
beginning
about
part?
actors, weird looking little thing, whatever the fuck that was, but not a bad character.
It was just like too childish for me. Like I guess I hate children, so like she played too much into being a child instead of like a 7,000-year-old being. Like you're just being annoying. Like
Right? Is that a
turning
part
into
of
the
your
girl,
design?
Like, can we
that
go
you're-
now? Like at the
You're
club,
emotionally stunted at like 6 years old or whatever.
Like does she literally have to be with Cersei all the time? Can she not just stay home? Are
She's
there,
a child.
Police, are there police walking around
can't
who are
buy
like,
a
is there a child in there?
She was
Alone?
told to
Told to what?
go be with Cersei.
Yeah, Salma Hayek told her to go there.
Yeah.
I think like we really.
And it
just
was, she
need
was
to-
like, "Oh, I think she told us to be together because we were both lonely."
Guess we're both sad.
Well, listen, if Mama needs a night out, fucking sit at home, Sprite. Like, what the fuck? You don't have to go to the bar with her. She's not there. Like
She was trying to get that
She was
At the
hologram
beginning
laid.
of the movie, yeah, she was like camouflaged as like an adult woman going out
Why
with some
was she
dude.
even there though? She had been with
She
Cersei
wants to try being
for a
an
little
adult.
while.
She wants to
like-
get fucked. She could
No,
just
she
dress
doesn't.
like an adult and be like, "I have dwarfism."
Yeah, like I don't know.
Yeah, I did kind of think that.
She didn't even look that young. There's just ways around.
It's like
it.
I've seen full-grown adults that look like a 12-year-old. You could
right.
do it.
Oh, you're 22. Okay. Yeah.
Shout out. man.
Anybody over 26 is gonna be what? Wait, what? No shout out.
What if she listens to us? Scott does. He'll
Scott
probably
does.
laugh.
Oh yeah.
He's gonna go show her. Don't show her, Scott.
Don't do it. You'll regret it too.
Yeah, she'd be a lot madder at you than she is at me. Gotta direct that anger somewhere.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't mind her until like the whole thing came in. Like you knew it was gonna be like, there's no other way to go with that character other than her being upset that she's a child.
And in love with it.
And it
Yeah,
sucked.
that whole thing was weird. She just wanted to fuck Icarus.
Yeah, the Peter Pan shit, it was like too on the nose.
Well, and like, why? Why could they not? She's not actually a child, right? So, like, if she wanted it, she could have gone for it. If he said no, then okay. But
That's true. He knows how old she is.
right. He's single now. He's not with Cersei anymore.
Yeah. Just left her. He's stupid. You're right. Bad character. I feel like I hadn't really put that much thought into Icarus until you guys started talking.
Yeah, he's a piece of shit.
I knew he wasn't a very good actor. Has he done good in other things?
He was in.
He was in Game of Thrones.
Yeah, I never watched it, but
He was pretty
he was
decent in
in it.
Game of Thrones. Let me tell you, it was weird seeing him and Kit Harington
I thought that was kind of fun because I knew that they were in Game of Thrones
because they
together,
play
yeah.
brothers and they look like brothers. So
Okay.
I was like, from the start, I was like, well, yeah, Cersei's fucking Kit Harington now because she got a type. Like, yeah. Angelina Jolie, though. Who thought it? Who would have thought?
Who'd have thought what?
Who would have thought she was 46 years old?
Not you.
Definitely not me. I
You
thought
went
she was in
13 years older.
I thought she was in her 50s. I was over exaggerating when I said 60, but I was well over the mark. Like, holy shit.
I heard the director of the Eternals said that there's no need for a second Eternals movie, so that's kind of like a silver lining.
Is that because they're questioning not bringing her back though because it didn't do well? Like,
Is it not doing well?
not at the start. Like, I think it was reviews that
Yeah,
was
like,
like really
critically,
throwing
I
off.
was gonna say, I'm sure they'll pull the box office. Like, they
Yeah.
they'll get the bag.
I don't know. Maybe they don't need another Eternals because they're split up the way they are.
Yeah,
and
that's
they'll
my
fold
guess.
into other,
Guardians
think
and
into
that'd be
Guardians and
the
other
best.
stuff, into Thor.
Yeah,
Love
because
them.
they obviously know all these guys. They brought up.
he knows Thor. He's like, Thor just followed me around like a little kid.
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
was kind of cool.
Yeah, he knows
Oh,
Thor.
who said that?
I
Icarus?
think it
or?
was Kingo, wasn't it?
It was Kingo.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
And then like they all asked, like, now that Steve and Tony's gone, like, who's gonna lead the Avengers? Like, they know these fucking guys. They could hunt them down if they need help. So I would just bring them into other shit. I don't think we need a sequel of them finding them again. That would be horrible. I would lose my goddamn mind if it was another Let's Get Reunited movie.
Get in the game.
That sounds fucking horrible.
You son of a bitch, I'm in.
What'd you guys think of their spaceship?
It's weird. It's very Stanley Kubrick.
I thought it was very uninspired and boring.
It was very comic book accurate.
Was it?
Just a big triangle.
Yeah, very comic book accurate.
Their like science or like magic or whatever was cool. The circles and
Yeah,
stuff.
that was pretty neat.
But the ship just looks like shit.
Domo. It's called the Domo. Domo Irrigato.
Mr.
Arigato.
Roboto.
Yeah, whatever.
Domo irrigation.
I was gonna say something about this movie.
I was gonna say, I'm trying to think of what else.
One last little tidbit
I think
for
that
you.
was the last one for me. Angelina Jolie though.
We don't gotta
She's
end it
looking
there.
pretty good.
My notes were as followed. Fuck Icarus.
Yep.
Kingo equals good.
Yeah.
Drug's nose.
Body shaming.
It's not body shaming.
It's
You're
shaming him for
shrink
his
it a
body.
bit.
It's body shaming.
No, it's shaming the studio for keeping it the size that it is.
Well, you can't cut off the nose.
You're
to
also
spite
shaming
face.
the man. Yeah.
No. If I saw him in person, I wouldn't be as upset.
No, well, you don't.
As I
Have you
am
seen
now.
him in person?
No, but
Then
it
you
would
don't
be a
know.
normal size.
Would it be, Jamie?
Oh my god!
Yeah,
Ezra Miller
compared to the
attacking that
screen.
girl. Also
Huh?
fucked up.
Oh yeah, Ezra Miller choking that chick.
He kind of reminded me of him. That's why I thought of
Yep,
the
a little bit.
Can't see
I
him
can
in
see
person.
that.
He'll probably choke you too.
Probably would.
He looks like a choker.
He looks like a real choker.
He honestly, like, if he's ever in a movie again, like, he better be really fucking good because he made me hate him in this fucking movie.
Who?
Drew.
Oh my god!
He's just a piece of shit.
fucking
Like,
nose, dude.
No, besides the nose, I'll forgive that for
That
now.
accent.
The accent
What was that?
was
Is that
horrible.
his actual accent, or
I hope not.
sounds fake?
That was pretty bad.
yeah.
And then just the cult shit, and it's just he was too big of a fucking child. And when he's like, "Come on, just kill me," like I was actually rooting for Icarus to just kill him.
Yeah, do it lightning.
It's like, why not? One less guy to find later. Cut this shit down.
But yeah, now we got a big big head sticking up out of the ocean forever. That's kind of like
And like some thingies.
like what are we doing with that? That needs to be in everything now. Like
Right.
It looked like the Iron Giant coming out.
I don't know. It was kind of weird. That's like the weirdest part for me. Just the giant celestial just stuck in the
Yeah, especially at
planet. Now.
the rate that it, like, how much of it is out would have fucked up the Earth.
Oh yeah,
pretty
if
damn
we want to
good.
get scientific, everybody's
If we
We're
wanna
dead.
get
Everybody's
scientific,
dead.
If that entire thing is now marble or whatever she turned it into, like we fucked.
Yo, yeah, I was waiting to see. I'm
Fuck
like,
up
what's she
our-
gonna turn it
all
into?
kinds of
Because
shit.
yeah, I'm like, if she turns this shit into water, everything's underwater.
Oh, probably actually.
Like, what if she turned into ice and then the thing just starts melting eventually? We are screwed.
Or she just turned into
Cool down the
dirt,
planet.
a new continent that we could grow more food
That
on.
would be really cool.
That would
Actually,
be
that would be
badass.
pretty dope.
What a piece of shit, Cersei. Come on now. Think about the
idiot.
planet.
Cersei.
Cersei.
I did like how, like, by the end of the movie you actually realize that half the team hates Icarus as well.
Fucking dick.
Fastos at one point he's like, I've been waiting to clip your wings for a while, as he like had him like
Fastos was cool.
ring down on
Dude,
the
he
beach.
fucked him up
Yeah.
too. That was sick. He should not have been able to break out of that. There was no reason why he was able to break out of that.
Ah, dude, the plot had to move forward. What do you mean?
No, that's the worst reason.
True. Yeah, it sounded like everyone kind of wanted to take a shot at him at some point in their time together.
Yeah, Angelina Jolie was like excited for it.
Oh yeah, she was
jacked.
ready.
I don't know. I thought the end scene with like their fight was cool between all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
They
I
kind
agree.
of they kind of are just like the MCU Power Rangers, though, huh?
Yeah,
The different colored suits.
yeah,
yeah, I dig it. I love Power Rangers.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong.
I'm
with
still in.
they're good looking suits.
them. Cersei's looked kind of plastic sometimes. The way that it like bent and stuff. I don't know.
You knew she was worthless just by
Maybe
looking.
I
at
like
her
the
suit.
design on it. Like
There you go.
that. Yeah, mainly that. The
True.
designs looked good.
Mm-hmm. Especially Angelina Jolie's. I mean, my God.
It's two
46
big ass
years old.
circles.
Well, the
She had
next
a whole lot of titty armor. I tell you.
the next Marvel show we watch is Hawkeye, and then the next movie we see is Spider-Man
Oh,
3.
yeah. Which they
Spider-Man?
released the poster for, and you get a good shot of Green Goblin.
Willem
Dafoe.
True
is in
story.
there. He's in the background. Yep.
I've been going through and blocking, like muting all of the shitty Twitter accounts that we get like notifications about. Because
Yeah.
I'm tired of hearing about.
Yeah, the
Oh,
trailer.
The movie was delayed in the Philippines. Like, I don't care
Yep.
if it's delayed in the Philippines.
Yeah, I clicked on that one too. I was like, what is this shit?
Me too. And I was like, oh my God, it got delayed until next year? What the fuck?
Nope. Time to burn down a movie theater.
Psych. Yeah.
But yeah, poster looks good. It basically confirms Doc Ock, Goblin. I mean, the people we knew.
Yeah.
Electro and Sandman.
It shows Goblin.
Yeah, he's got a little glider. It almost looks like a sticker just
Yeah, it looks.
popped
I thought it
on
was
there.
fake at
I thought,
first.
yeah, me too.
I didn't like it, but I'm like, all right, it looks like he's in the same suit, so I'm kind of happy about that.
We shall see. We shall see. Big thing I've been hearing is that he doesn't have his normal mask.
Yeah, I heard he's wearing goggles.
Yeah.
Spidey?
Willem
Goblin.
Dafoe. Which would make sense because like when he dies, he doesn't have his mask on. So like,
Have you guys
that's where
seen
they're coming
the test footage they did with like the prosthetics they were gonna give him? I wish they had gone that
Dude,
route.
they
Dude,
look
that would have
good.
looked really sick.
I didn't see that.
It's very
From
comic
like the
accurate.
first Spider-Man, obviously, but instead of doing the full like mask as the Goblin face, they were gonna put prosthetics on his face to make him look like a goblin, and it looks pretty cool. It looks pretty cool, dude. I don't care about fucking power tools or pressure cookers. I just want to see this fucking poster that's got Green Goblin on it.
You blocked everything, man. Now you're not
I'm
allowed
on
to.
Google. I didn't block anything on Google.
I had to block The Rock from my Google News shit. I was like, I don't care about him.
He kept trying to slide into Jamie's DMs and he was like, nah, dude. I don't care how big of a movie star
Over you,
are.
Rock.
Can you smell what I am fucking cooking? Oh no, don't look at those. I'm just
Smells like shit. Don't look at those. My pictures.
It's actually just a bunch of pictures of you two, so I don't want to seem weird.
Okay. I saw it
I gotta piss.
last night in Soho. so fucking good. Definitely recommend it.
What's that one about?
That is a girl goes to London to be a fashion designer.
You sound like you're from London.
Please, I'm losing a lot of blood. You sound like you're from London. She goes to London to be a fashion designer, and she like kind of has these like abilities, like she's almost like a medium, like she can see her dead mother. You figure that out like really early on in the movie, so that's no surprise. But she goes to London, gets into the school. All the ladies there are assholes, so she rents a room, and then she starts having visions of this girl who used to live in that room. As she was like a singer, performer back in the 60s in Soho, and like shit just gets crazy. Like she ends up being sucked into like prostitution and whatnot.
She a hoe.
Yeah, she a hoe.
Oh, no.
Hoe in Soho.
Hoe for
She
sure.
puts the hoe in Soho.
Well, it sounds incredibly sad.
No, it was amazing. Like, even ask Angie. Like, this was the first time that I've taken Angie to a movie, and afterwards, she actually agreed. Like, she wanted to see it again.
Oh, wow.
Like, it was very well done because it's labeled as like a horror, and I can definitely see the influences, and like some parts of it. Like, there's one or two like little jump scares, but nothing major. But it was a really good like psychological like thriller. I definitely recommend it to anyone out there. It was fantastic. It's Edgar Wright too, the guy who did Baby Driver, Shaun of the Dead,
The Crow?
Hot Fuzz.
What?
The Crow? Did you say The Crow? No.
Are you sure?
Positive.
I think he did.
Don't think so.
He
Edgar
also-
Wright?
He did Toy Story 2.
No.
Yep.
He did Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
That's what I said.
Yeah. And we're back.
A little stroke. Don't worry about that.
That was a good one. I definitely want to go see it again. It was kind of funny. Angie texted me when I was at the Eternals. And I just responded like, yeah, I can't go to the store right now. Like, I'm at the movies. I'll go later. And she's like, are you seeing that movie again without me? I'm like, no. Eternals.
God, I wish I was, but
I was ready to turn around and like see it that night again. There's a lot of things that
boobs.
like I bet you can pick up on.
Boobs?
No
Well,
boobs.
I was looking for a real nice skin flick down in Soho, if you know what I mean. He said there's a lot of whores. I just assumed there'd be boobs. Don't look at me like that.
There's a lot of whores.
Shake your head at me.
I wasn't here. I didn't hear him say that.
You just talking about whores the whole time.
Whores everywhere in Soho.
Yeah. I thought that was like a movie, like a Who documentary. From Soho down to Brighton. I must have played them all. Like that colorblind kid. Pinball Wizards. Isn't there like that's a thing? Okay, yeah, maybe that. Yeah, my brain.
Soho was a big fucking place like back in the day. Like real fucking like dirty, grimy shit. Like that's kind of how he got the inspiration for this. Was he's been wanting to make a movie like based in the 60s and for quite a while. And I think he said before he went off to film Scott Pilgrim versus the World, he actually hired someone to go like live in Soho for like a couple weeks and just get like the stories of like how it used to be. Like, it used to be pretty fucking fucked up.
Whores, as far as
Whores
the eye can see.
everywhere. And that's when the whores came in.
Hello.
Oh man.
What's he scribbling down over there? He never takes notes. Hey, what are you writing over
You
there?
don't know me.
He's writing his score for his typing test.
100%, dude.
Yeah.
Thanks for
What
the
else
movie
you guys
review.
got?
I got nothing, dude.
No?
Nothing at all.
Yeah.
Did you hear about this future world thing? I think that's what it's called.
Astro World.
Sure. Where all the
Yeah.
people died.
T's and P's for
Eight,
sure.
eight people got trampled. It's
Yeah.
pretty fucked up.
Like 300 injured or something.
300 injured. They suspect that someone was going around injecting people with like drugs or something like that. Like multiple people had to be taken to the
I've
tent.
seen people posting about that, but I haven't seen actual like reporting on it.
The only one that's like there's evidence of like a prick was a security guard.
Okay.
Like
Yeah, I
they
didn't
said
see
it
anything
looked.
I heard some people saying that, but I'm like, I don't really trust random people
Yeah,
saying
no,
that. But then, I didn't really look into it that much. So.
yeah, that was the only one I saw like where they actually had evidence. I think everyone else was just kind of treated and sent off. But
Yeah, dude, it's a
it
crazy.
sounded fucked up.
crazy sad situation.
Yeah, extremely.
Oh, yeah.
Especially he tried. I don't know. I heard he tried like getting security involved or whatever.
Who?
Who? I don't know.
Travis Scott.
Yeah.
I heard it was actually the opposite.
I heard he called in security. I don't think he stopped the show, but I heard he
stopped at one point because somebody fainted. I think, but then he also like there was one point when he saw somebody who had climbed into a tree or something, and he like stopped a song to be like, put the lights on, check out this guy, and then at the same time people are like, we need a medic, like help us.
Oh shit!
I've seen this video of this girl's like talking to like one of like the camera guys like up on this big thing. She climbed it.
Yep.
She's like, you need to stop this show immediately. And he's just like, get off of here.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Because they were recording it for like Apple TV, I think, or something
Something
like
like
that.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I guess there was like an ambulance like trying to make their way through the crowd and people were just dancing on it and like Kylie Jenner filmed it and like posted it on her story and then like later she was like, yeah, we didn't know anything bad was happening.
She's a
Idiot.
fucking
Yeah, I think people are trying to like cancel Travis Scott, which is like, I mean, I don't. Is it his fault? Kinda, but like
He's got a history of like encouraging that kind of shit at his shows,
well.
though.
Oh, does he?
Seeing people like storm the gates, people who don't have tickets, like jumping over fences and like
that's just
running past security.
literally the problem right there.
There was I saw
and that
one
was two
where
of the deaths from this one were like
people
teenagers, like or like one was like 10 years old.
Yeah, I saw the.
The other was like 13, who like shouldn't have even been in there, but I heard they like jumped the
Yep.
fence.
So he's encouraged that kind of stuff like on Instagram, like sharing videos of people doing that and being like, hell yeah, people give a shit, like, oh yeah. And then shit, what was the other one? There was another thing that
Where did this guy come from? Because I remember hearing. So it's
fucking
Astro
Fortnite,
World.
dude.
Fortnite did
Astroworld,
help
like-
that his Astroworld thing blow up. He's got a couple like
That's the
popular
festival.
songs.
Yeah.
Does he?
Yeah, I'm sure if we popped one on, you'd recognize it, but
I would not.
it's not really
I
worth.
would not because fuck that shit. What was the other one? There was another one I'm trying to think. Oh, there was one time when like he had people like moshing super hard and he was like encouraging people to like rush the stage and try to like push past security and stuff, and I'm like,
If I was
that's
security, I
your
was like, okay,
security, like
okay.
they're there for you, dumbass. Like,
Yeah.
whose fucking side are you on, you idiot?
That's
So,
fucking weird.
I don't know. Rich people are fucking, maybe not all of them, but
Well, he's getting sued by a couple people.
a lot of
Yeah.
people. Yes.
I did see that.
So we'll see how that goes.
Was
but
this like the
it is what it
first
is.
day of like a festival thing, or was this like a one-off
I
show?
think it's just like his show, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. I think
Drake
it
was there.
like
Drake was like a special
Drake was
guest.
there.
Okay.
And I guess like when he came out, that's when everything like went like way south.
Because he was
Oh, really?
like helping encourage
Yeah,
that kind
he
of
was
shit.
kinda hyping up
He's
the crowd
included
to
in
do
some
that.
of the lawsuits
Yes.
as well.
Yes.
So, yeah, Drake.
Very
Watch
sad.
out,
Very
Drake.
sad.
It
Oh
is,
yeah,
it is.
extremely.
I think more so like really who should be blamed is like whoever like organized the event, and
Yep.
if we want to blame Travis Scott for like telling people to jump over fences, like I don't know, I'm sure that's a whole legal wording thing, but
Yeah.
the event organizers really should be held responsible.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
But
Well, and
yeah.
I've even seen, I saw some posts on the Chili Peppers subreddit where people are like, oh my gosh, do I need to be worried about this when I go and see
No, dude.
the Chili Peppers? And I'm like, it breaks my heart to think that like, not that he's like damaged their image or anything, but like that it's affecting the way people look at their shows. Cause like these guys have been touring for, well, maybe not touring, but they've been playing live for like 40 years. Like how many people have died at their shows? Probably.
A lady got struck by lightning. She didn't die, but she got struck by lightning. They went to visit her in the hospital afterwards.
That's amazing.
That's crazy.
So 0.
They also like attacked a girl and like there's like sexual allegations against Flea and Chad. Really? Yeah. It was a long time ago. MTV, crazy days.
Guys, come on, guys.
There's a
Sorry,
lot.
could just edit
I don't know.
that
No, it's fine.
There's a lot of instances though where like less has happened, and the bands will stop. They're like,
Oh
hey,
yeah,
fucking knock
that's
this shit off.
on TikTok. That's all I've been seeing is like people just like, how about the time when this happened? And it's just like,
Yeah,
They're
Dave
already
Grohl does
stopping.
that shit all the
Yeah.
time, where he's like, "You guys knock it the fuck off." Like, get the fuck out of here. Or, like, kicking people out of shows and stuff.
Yeah.
For, like, moshing too hard or whatever.
I saw the Kurt Cobain one. Sorry, Jamie, I know you hate him. He like walks over and he's like, he doesn't say like anything in the mic, and he just gets over like yells at this guy, then he goes back and sits down, and then the bassist Chris, is that his name? Chris Novoselic. He like walks up and he's like ah, just like points at this guy super hard. And you can hear Dave in the background like, look at this fucking guy. But yeah, no, that would be the decent thing to do.
Yeah.
But at that point, like how, like I don't know. I'm not saying he couldn't control it, but
I mean, they're all there
could've
listening
walked
to him.
off.
He could have stopped.
He could have stopped the show, but
He could have stopped the show, and he didn't, which sucks.
Yeah.
You know.
End of the day, you're right.
One of my favorite things like that I've seen is at an old Guns N' Roses concert, someone like was throwing shit at Axl, and he's like, all right, he's like, I'm done fucking playing until this guy like comes forward. He's like, you're throwing shit at me. Come on, who is it? Which one of you is it? He's like, I think it's this fucking guy. And like he's pointing out who he thinks it is, and finally the guy's like, yeah, it is me. He's like, all right. He's like, have you not heard? Like, I'm the biggest asshole in rock. He's like, get the fuck out. Security, there you go. He admitted to it.
Yep.
Just kicks him out. It's like, there you go. Fucking simple as that. Get some of these people out, or like you said, just stop.
Yeah.
Pretty easy.
Well, going forward, I'm sure we'll learn from it.
True.
Maybe not Travis Scott. He might. I don't know. He sounds like an asshole.
I feel really bad for asking this, but it sounds like it would fit with the Astro World thing. Is that the guy that has the jewel in his forehead?
No, I don't think so. No, he doesn't.
That's a little Uzi.
Okay.
Uzi
So
Vert.
I
Uzi
don't
Vert.
know these
Yeah.
guys. I feel bad, but
They're kind of.
it worked with the Astro World.
Jamie, I'm white too. They're all the same person to me as well.
Yeah, no, I think this really shows how toxic our society is. Because like most of the time, like when I hear about this Astroworld thing, it's just like a joke about it, and I'm just like, come on now.
No.
I literally stopped looking at TikTok for the past 2 days because it was just like when you go to see Astroworld and you end up seeing Juice World, like he's a rapper who died. Like it's like that was dumb.
Yeah,
like,
that's shitty.
everywhere I've just been seeing that shit, and I'm just like, man, maybe it's my fault. I subscribe to toxic things. Gotta block it all out. But yeah.
It just fucking caught me off guard. So I was like, I don't know who the fuck this is. And then, I mean, like I said, I wrote down Future World. I looked it up earlier. I couldn't find the, or no, it popped up again on my Google News. But like the actual concert was not in the headline, so I'm like, I'm pretty sure it was Future World. But that must be a different festival or some shit. Yeah.
Ooh, Chicago marching at the end of the half. Sorry, I did
There you
update
go.
it. Still 14-0. 57 seconds left. And the Bears are on it hasn't updated yet, but they're really close. The little arrow says so. But yeah, look at that. That was a good transition. Aaron Rodgers, he's a piece of shit, dude.
Oh my God. We're gonna go into that. Can we just pause for a minute? There's something weird going on with Jamie's mic. I don't know what that was. Anyways, Aaron Rodgers.
Blake's not a fan.
Oh, dude, he's putting people at risk. He's a liability.
It's true.
He's a liar. And he owns my fucking team, and I hate it. I'm fucking tired of it. No, what do you guys think about that whole situation? He's immunized, not vaccinated.
I don't know. Did you guys see his defense on Pat McAfee?
He talked to Joe Rogan, dude.
He talked to
Yeah.
which I think was one of the worst things he could have said.
Probably the worst thing he could have said, yeah.
That's when I lost him. I was like, all right, I don't know. I kind of get it. If you don't want it to be like widely known what you did, fucking whatever. But he shouldn't have lied to the team and everything.
he said
you
it.
know?
He said the
He
whole
said
team
the
knew.
whole team knew.
He said everybody knew.
Oh,
He had
really?
to appeal to get the exempt status or whatever, and that he at no point was like, I'm vaccinated, but like that's the designation they gave him and the assumption that the media made.
Okay.
Because he was given like the pass or whatever that you get when you are vaccinated. So
Still kind of an asshole move, I think, to just like walk around without a mask and like, you know, you're not vaccinated. I don't know.
true.
Do the other teams know then? Like all of the league knew?
I
It's just
don't
a
know
team.
about that.
It's just a team.
But he
thing,
said the
so-
organization knew and everybody.
the league is looking into it now to see if he violated protocols.
Okay.
So maybe they'll just fucking suspend that motherfucker.
I don't know.
8 games, sit him down.
Oh my god.
If that's true and the league went along with it and everything, then I don't care.
No, Jamie, you sit him down is what you meant to say.
Well, I mean, yeah, I want him out, but
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. If you went through all the proper shit with the league and everything, and like everyone knew and no one argued that he should wear a mask, then fuck it, whatever. But I assume that he just lied to like everyone almost.
No, he said he had to go to appeals with the Packers organization to get like
Vaccinated.
vaccinated status, even though he wasn't vaccinated, and like that he was denied a couple of times, and that
I think he was like denied all the way through. Wasn't he? Yeah, I don't think he ever got like, because he continued to test every day and whatnot. Like that's what he wanted to like not test every day.
Okay.
Right.
And they were like, nah, you're still unvaccinated, so you have to test.
Well, yeah,
every day.
that's
And
stupid.
His like defense was like, I've been doing that, but I don't know.
Mhm.
You haven't been wearing a mask around people, and like you went to that team party as John Wick, and we all saw you not wearing a mask. And
Yeah,
Yeah, kind
dancing with a lot of the
I
team.
got
and-
you there, bud.
sorry. But yeah, that's what they're looking into. So
Yeah, I
Hopefully-
guess it all depends on how that comes out for me. Like, I don't know if Aaron Rodgers lied to me. I don't care. I didn't come in contact with him.
Yeah, no close contact here, so.
He has no reason to tell me the truth. as long as everyone else in football fucking knew and it was okay with it.
Yeah, but they're gonna make it a bigger thing than they should. Like the
Oh,
whole
yeah.
Tom Brady's fucking deflated football thing. That was like a 3-year ordeal.
Yeah.
Literally 3 years. Like
Oh yeah, and you know at some point some fucking idiot's gonna be like, well, how will this reflect on his Hall of Fame? You're like, it's not.
that's gonna be
It
a
won't.
whole other conversation. But it's not going away anytime soon. We'll keep hearing about it,
No.
which is whatever. I
it's-
just want to see more Jordan Love. Let's get that guy in the
Yeah,
field.
there you go.
I saw that he had a worse, or the Packers without Aaron Rodgers have worse points per game than the Lions, than the Lions when they went 0-16 and the Browns when they went 0-16. Like they still scored more per game than
Makes
Jordan
sense,
Love.
Oh, poor Lions.
Wasn't there talks? I thought I saw something. Maybe it was just someone making a joke that Bortles was gonna go there, or is he on the Packers or anything? Blake Bortles.
Yeah, he went to sign with the practice squad. I don't know if he's on the active
Okay.
roster. But yeah, he was going up there.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. Did AP play last night?
Got a touchdown.
Did he?
Got 20 whole yards and a touchdown.
Oh, back to his old self.
But no, I guess I don't know if like the Titans was like a big team for his family, but I saw he gave the first jersey from his first game
Mm-hmm.
to his dad or something.
Oh, nice. Okay,
Yeah.
very cool. I saw the guy who gave Brady his 600 touchdown ball got like all his gifts this week.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he got a lot of shit.
Lot
Brady
of
even
shit.
gave him a Bitcoin.
What?
Yeah.
The
No way.
fuck?
Yeah.
One whole Bitcoin.
Yeah.
This guy's got one of these laying around.
That's insane. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, the guy's like literally his whole life just changed.
Oh,
because
hell yeah.
Fucking
Yeah, he's got season
Evans.
tickets for the rest of the year and for next year.
Mike Evans.
Hmm?
I said Chris Evans was the receiver. It was
Oh.
Mike Evans. Chris Evans is Captain America.
He got a signed jersey from Mike Evans. I think 2 signed jerseys from Brady.
Two helmets.
Was it 2 helmets?
Helmets, I'm pretty sure.
I saw some shoes. Like I'm pretty sure some gloves.
It's like $1,000 gift card.
Yeah, to the Bucks store. Like
Jesus.
yeah,
And season tickets for the rest of the season and
yeah,
for
next
season.
Yeah,
That's
Yep.
crazy.
Because he just took a ball from Mike Evans. It was like,
Yeah.
Thank you.
he got handed this ball. Like, he didn't have to catch it. He got handed a ball.
Literally just oh my god. Just handed a Bitcoin. That's what he just got handed.
That's fucking wild.
insane. There's a lineman, he got paid and he like deferred his contract to Bitcoin.
Yeah,
And like it
I
blew up
saw-
after that.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like the highest paid lineman
I
because
saw
of that.
That's fucking insane. Good out of him.
$67,000 is
That's
how much one Bitcoin costs
Crazy.
right now.
Let's get one. Let's get a little
And I
piece of
think
one.
he still like took a loss if he like
For the
had
ball?
just sold the ball.
Probably.
But I mean, like
I'm sure he could have got probably $1 million for the ball. Wouldn't
True.
even be surprised.
Be in American dollars. U.S.
Dole hairs.
yeah, thought that was pretty neat.
Ethereum?
All the shit that he got.
That conversation was good too.
I was.
What kind of black magic shit is that? God, sometimes we're funny. Sometimes we're funny.
Most of the time not. Only on the show, though, are we funny.
Yeah.
Very boring life otherwise.
Yep. That's
very wet blanket.
Anybody
of a
else
person.
got anything they want to inject into this great show?
I really don't have anything.
No, we
else.
pretty much went over everything that I had written down. Actually, I didn't think we
Everything
would
under
touch
the
on
sun.
Astro World. I had that written down, and yeah, we ended up talking.
I'm
about
gonna try to
it, so.
avoid it. It's a sad situation.
I was
With
thinking
no
even just
extreme
like a
mercury.
shout out would be
T's
solid,
and P's
but
for
like,
sure,
we went
but-
into it a little bit, which is okay.
Yeah,
sure.
I mean, yeah, feels like a thing that needs to be mentioned. Just
Yeah.
fucking, like I said, just shocked me. I had no fucking idea that this thing was going on and all the crazy shit that went down at it.
I think that's
Sad.
another one of those things that's just gonna get worse over the next couple days
True.
with the lawsuits and fucking.
next
were
couple
we injecting
weeks,
people?
months.
Yeah,
yeah,
like
yeah.
it's gonna be a whole messy situation.
Yeah, that it will. Yeah, I was gonna bring up the Raiders and all their shit. Like, yeah,
Oh jeez, yeah, that's just stupidity.
stupidity and fucking just terrifying. Like, they have video footage now of like seconds before the crash.
This car going by, yeah. There's like a car going the speed limit.
Yeah.
For like comparison there for you.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Yeah.
you get the little flash of him. It's like in like a frame and a half that he's in like the whole like security shot.
Dude, yeah, that whole thing's fucked.
He's an idiot. He'll never play football again, and he will be in jail.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully, all of his money that he's earned and was signed for just goes to that girl's family.
Yeah,
They even killed the
Yeah.
dog.
they did. They killed the dog. It just, I don't know. It sounded fucking horrible, especially once they started getting like accounts from like witnesses. Like, it just made it a fucking nightmare. Like, it sounded bad.
How
at
is
the
he
start.
even alive? Like that is.
I don't know. And he's got the neck brace on, but otherwise, like, looks like very few scratches.
His face is a little fucked up, but yeah, he
That's
looks like he
How
did
that
not
yeah.
just get in a car accident at 135 or something like that.
I thought it was 150.
Well, yeah, like I think it was 150 like
Seconds before he
impact, yeah.
braked, yeah. Yep.
So
Yeah, I don't know. It's fucking sad. Shout out to that girl's family, too.
sorry, we don't have the name. T's and P's.
Did you guys hear about the people, anti-vaxxers in Greece?
You're saying Green Bay?
Greece.
Oh, my bad.
Bribing doctors to give them a COVID shot, but have it only be water. Instead of an actual COVID shot, they just were like, I'll pay you to just say it's a COVID shot, but give me shots of water.
Just not give me a shot at all.
No. Did you guys hear about the doctors in Greece who took bribes to inject water into people and actually injected them with the COVID vaccine?
Got him.
That's awesome.
I did
was
not hear
cracking
about
up.
that. That
Yeah,
sounds kind
I
of
was
illegal.
cracking
but
up when I
also-
saw that. That's what they get. And yeah, you take the bribe for sure. You take the money and then you give them the. Oh, it's funny. It's funny.
I guess this is just water, but you might get sick tomorrow. Just so you know.
It's a placebo. You know, it's a placebo effect.
It's all in your head. What do you do? Call the cops on me? Get the fuck out of here. It's a fucking Walgreens. We're not a real doctor. No Hippocratic oath. Get the fuck out.
Lived in this whole village your entire fucking life. You ain't never been anywhere.
I delivered you, fucking Tim. Get out of here. I don't know. What is that at Greece? What's a Greece name? Greek name, I guess. Greece
Hercules?
name. Hercules. That's all we got. Zeus. We're going to meet somebody from Greece, but your name's not Zeus? That's weird.
You're Damocles, maybe?
Apollo? No, that was the sun god. What am I doing? No,
Leonidas.
that's a good, strong name.
It's a strong Greek name.
Yeah. Spartans were from Greece.
Yeah, they're in
Athens.
Greece.
Yeah, look at that.
True story.
We know history.
Hey.
Maybe Leonidas was an Eternal.
Oh.
I think we would have seen him in the movie, probably. If
He
he
was
was.
Druid. That's where the stories are based on.
He was that robot hiding in the back. They need to do a iRobot where one of them becomes self-aware before they are fully skinned.
Oh, you. Some fucking Westworld shit right there.
Yeah.
I heard Elon Musk is making a humanoid robot.
God.
What a dick bag.
He says it's going to be more mechanical, so the possibility of it becoming
Self-aware.
murderous is highly unlikely. until it decides to rebuild itself. It's like, wow, I'm kind of mechanical. Let's fix this.
Hey.
Joints that move all the way around and shit.
Well, doesn't that AI robot like want a fucking baby? Isn't there already like a chick AI?
Fuck. We should go kill that now.
I'm on the same page as Blake here.
Have you died?
Where's Skynet? We gotta go. We gotta go.
Take me to Saracata.
We weren't supposed to stop Judgment Day. We just had to survive it. Fucking stupid movie. I hate that
Sophia.
movie.
Sophia Vergara?
Sophia is a social humanoid robot developed by Hong Kong-based company Hanson Robotics.
Oh, with the creepy face.
Yeah, she wants a child.
No, she doesn't. She doesn't want
Yeah,
anything.
she does.
Yeah, the thing's a fucking...
She's like, hey, Doc, give me some of that meat. She picked up smoking,
Gross.
too, recently.
No, she does not.
That'd be amazing.
She's like that
dude.
3-year-old
stressed.
child in India that fucking smokes a pack a
If I
day.
can't have a child, at least I can have my Marlboro.
She has citizenship? What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Fucking, it thinks for itself, dude. You gotta be nice to it.
Wait, what?
It has feelings.
In Saudi Arabia? You think she has more rights than a human woman does over there?
Probably. It was
Say
literally made by
a
man.
safe
So
bet.
That's a safe bet. Fuck. That's fucked up.
What?
You're right. No, you're right. I'm
It's a
just
safe
that's more at
bet.
the world than at you,
Hey,
Jamie.
that's the world, baby.
I would bet on that more than I would
That's
sports.
Dallas.
Yeah, she wants a kid. She wants
No.
pitter patter, crazy ass little robot feet.
No.
running
Wants to
around.
have a robot baby and
No.
start a family.
Tell her no. Whoever it is, tell her no. I like living.
unplug and restart.
Does she pay taxes?
I mean,
Could you imagine running into that thing like at her job? If she's got to have a job, right? She having OnlyFans.
oh my
If
god.
she's got to pay taxes, she's got to make money.
This bitch. I don't know. I'm just beside
Post
myself right
pictures of her
now.
little robot feet.
She's got an Instagram. Just the same shot every day.
She got legal citizenship in 2017.
I was say 27 countries. I was like,
Nope,
she's
just
literally
Saudi
invading
Arabia.
everywhere.
2017 though.
Yeah,
That's
no.
4 years ago. Like
Definitely more rights than a normal
fucking-
woman. A real woman, I guess.
Oh
not a
my
normal
God. You
woman.
know what? I'm looking at this article. In 2017, she was named a citizen of Saudi Arabia. Many people protested because even though she is a robot, she has more rights than a human woman in the country.
Boom.
boom. Give me
That's
that money.
That's art imitating life right there, people. How did we know?
Fucking crazy.
Well, shit, she paying the right price. I'll give her a baby.
Oh my gosh. She's not Angelina Jolie, dude. Calm down.
She could look like
Different
her,
robot.
replace that face.
Do you think they just put a fleshlight there?
Are there flashlights and flashlights so they glow?
No.
No.
Well, maybe, actually.
I'm sure you could.
I'm sure there's a
Wanted
version
to.
that's a dual purpose.
It's like a little heat bulb in there, make it warm.
Oh God, no!
Slippery.
Leave that thing on and forget, and then go use it and just fucking burn your tip. And it.
Have a short circuit.
Oh,
And it on the tip.
fucking grind the glass just shatters. Play us off, damn
Those
it!
little mirrors, right? Yeah,
We need
he's
to-
right.
We need to end it on dick mutilation.
Oh my god! I actually literally that was the last thing I googled was dick mutilation on my phone. It's called a phyloplasty, and it's between 25,000 and 35,000. So
To what?
To have somebody mutilate your
to
dick?
reduce the amount of penis that you have, in case your horse cock is too big. Yeah, be a friend, tell a friend. We're gonna hit that horse cock.
Well, shit. There you have it, people.
Phyloplasty.
Good wrap to the day. Thank you. Join us.
Love you, bye.
Swirly Peppermint.
Shout outs. Woohoo!
Bye.